First, fast, accurate. You're watching WSBT-22 News at 5:30.
Employees at St. Joseph County's only abortion clinic say they will continue helping patients, even though the clinic legally cannot perform abortions after close of business tomorrow.
Now, this comes one day after news that the Women's Pavilion is losing its operating license. WSBT-22's Kelly Stopczynski continues to follow this story for us tonight. And Kelly, I want to ask you, you found out yesterday's announcement actually surprised employees.
Rick, one worker tells me they've all been kind of preparing for this, knowing the clinic's license has been in jeopardy since the Indiana State Health Department filed its first complaint in January. But they had no warning about when it would happen, making yesterday very stressful for them and their patients. That employee also says the focus now is on patient care and helping women have access to safe abortion care. That's why the handful of employees who work at Women's Pavilion say they'll staff the clinic and take phone calls to make sure patients have information they need and they know where to go for abortions. The employee I spoke with says Women's Pavilion also provides other reproductive care, birth control, and referrals. But when it comes to the clinic's future and if the man who owns and operates it will try to reapply for a license in 90 days, which he's legally allowed to do, she told me she's not sure.
The hope is always that there's going to be somewhere in South Bend, we can actually help patients out at. So if that comes up and if that is a possibility, we would love to just help serving our community. If that can't happen, then we will definitely try to make sure these patients still get care elsewhere.
I reached out to Dr. Klopfer today and his lawyers and through emails. So far, those phone calls have not yet been returned. It also was worth mentioning that this is not the end of Klopfer's troubles. His medical license is also in jeopardy. He has a disciplinary hearing about that in a month. At the live desk, I'm Kelly Stopczynski, WSBT 22 News.
Kelly, thank you.